Hello my beautiful flowers and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to be doing a paycheck budget with me. I don't think I've ever done these before. I usually do monthly budget with me's, but I decided this week I would show you guys how I break down my paycheck and how I decide what money goes where. So if you're interested, stick around and we'll get right into it. Alright guys, so in front of me here I have my paycheck breakdown sheet. This is a new sheet that I made, something I'm still testing and kind of adjusting. I think there's already maybe one or two things on here that I need to change, but that's okay. We're going to work with what we've got. So my total check for this week that I will be getting, I think it's tomorrow, is $1,014. That's the whole thing. And so we are going to be breaking down into our different categories here. So I apologize, my normal pen is dead, so I have to use this weird stylus, but it works. I might just end up using my hand, or my finger rather. All right, so we have different categories here. We have the big stuff, because I couldn't think what else to call it. That includes rent, debt, and my weekly allowance, my weekly spending. Of course, we have bills. Then we have savings. I decided to separate that out, and our sinking funds. And then of course, a space for our totals. So we have $1,014. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on our calculator here, and we're gonna head over to the big stuff. And this, I didn't label the columns, but the columns are what we're putting in and then what the total amount is for that week, or that we have total. All right, so our first section is rent. We always put a quarter of our rent with every paycheck because we usually get 4 paychecks a month. So a quarter of our rent is $220. And then debt. So I set a goal this month to get our debt to $3,000. Down from 5. So I said we're gonna pay $2,000 towards our debt. That's gonna be really difficult. I did the math before this video. We normally put $375 per check towards debt, but I am going to up it just a little bit more this month, or rather this week, excuse me. That way we can try and reach that goal. So I'm gonna set our debt for $425. I'm gonna contribute this paycheck to that. So about $50 more than normal. And then spending, I'm gonna give us $150 to spend. We just got a bunch of groceries, so I don't feel like we'll need to get very much, maybe just get gas and then eat out a few times. So we had $1,014. We're spending $220 on rent, $425 on debt, and $150 on spending. So that leaves $519 for everything else. And I forgot I have a total category here. So that's $795. And I think I actually just calculated this wrong. Let me redo this. 220 plus 425 plus 150. That's $795 minus our 1,014. That's only 219 left. Okay. So 219 left over for everything else. So really, we won't really get to hit our savings and sinking funds that much, but that's okay. So the bills, we have utilities. I usually give about $30-ish every paycheck to this. Phone also usually gets 30. Wow, this pen is making my handwriting horrible. Not that it's usually that good anyways. I'm not gonna give any to subscriptions for this paycheck. Insurance always gets 50. Actually, it only gets 50 twice a month with my husband's paychecks. So I think I'm just gonna contribute 20 with mine. And then parking, this one's new. I have to pay for my parking now at my job. We do get reimbursed a little bit of it, but not all of it. So I'm gonna give $20 every paycheck to kind of help out with that. So our total for bills for this week is 30, 30, 20, and 20 is $100. Minus our 219 is 119 remaining. Then we're gonna head over to savings, just because I like to save a lot. So our house fund, I'm gonna go ahead and give 25 to the house. And then emergency, I'm gonna give 20. these numbers I'm just kind of pulling out of thin air depending on how much I want to concentrate on that. And then our 100 envelope challenge, I'm gonna skip over to this right here. So I kind of want to do a lower number simply because I don't have as much with this paycheck. So I think I'm just gonna do envelope number 5. Take it easy this month. All right, so our total for this category is 25, and 20 is 45, and 5 is 50. So 119 minus our 50 is, oopsies, $69. And then we'll head over to sinking funds. So I have $69 to work with, and I have all these funds. So I'm going to just pick out a few that I think, well, actually, let me see how many funds I have, because maybe I can just give an even amount to all of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 69 divided by 11. So let me go ahead and just baseline give everyone 5, and then we'll see how much I have left over. So I'm gonna quickly write in $5 for all of these. That way everyone gets to feel the love. And then, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $55 out of our 69 means we have 14 left. So I'm gonna turn 2 of these into $10. So I think that gifts needs a little bit more. So I'm gonna change this to 10 and deduct 5, and then 9. Let's see. We have a vacation coming up, so I think I'm going to change that to 10. So I have $4 left to work with, so let's turn one of these to $9. I think, let's go ahead and do Christmas, because that's also coming up here. So I'll change that to $9. So yeah, the way that I kind of calculate how much I give to each fund is just usually very arbitrary. I used to set goals for each fund. However, that really wasn't working out, wasn't really my style too much, I found out, so we'll do it this way. So let's total up our amount that we're going to put towards sinking funds. It should be 119. So 5, 10. Or it should be 69, excuse me, and it is 69. So that means we have 0 left over, which I like to work with a zero-based budget where I give every single dollar a place. So let's go ahead and just double check everything. So we have the big stuff. That total was $7.95. So write that in. Our bills category total was $100. Y'all, this pen is really hard to work with. Savings got $69. And, oh, sorry, savings got 50. It's sinking funds that got 69. So yes, savings got 50 and sinking funds got 69. So I'm gonna go ahead and total these up and hopefully it'll equal 1,014. So 795, 100. Perfect. So we got $1,014. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out here. And this is the sheet I will use in my next paycheck stuffing to kind of guide myself on how much I'm putting in each category. And of course, this column will be used to update the total in each of those categories. So thank you for watching my very first paycheck budget with me. If you have any questions on anything I did, please let me know down below. Or if I made any mistakes, please let me know. That's very much possible, especially with this new format. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.